Hey Mom, I am here with my friend Lisa. Say hi, Lisa. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
And we are headed to Mount Batur. So we've got to drive about an hour and 15 minutes away. Mount Batur sunset tour. Hopefully the weather will hold up and we have a great view. Mount Batur is an active volcano in Bali, and we're headed there right now to climb to the top. So we're about 20 minutes down to the bottom of the lake and where the mountain begins. And you can tell in the background here, it's pretty cloudy. We're not going to get to climb up tonight, but I think tomorrow morning is supposed to have great weather. Still beautiful though. And what's kind of fun is this is the first time I've worn my hoodie since I've been to Bali. It's chilly. It's probably, I don't know, it feels like in the 60s here, which is, when you've been in the heat and the humidity, this feels so good. And my hoodie's very happy. So we can't go climbing on the mountain, but we instead came to hot springs, right on the lake here. Yay. Dark and cold, we woke up at 4 in the morning and met up with our guide to drive our scooters as far up the mountain as possible. I know, we're a little bit lazy, but can you blame us? So you probably can't see me, but we're driving up a mountain on some crazy little path. I've slid once and fell. So did Lisa. And yeah, all this to be a little bit lazy, but also have this fun adventure on these bikes. So at a certain point, we were getting stuck and we had to start walking. So we're walking up the rest of the way right now. I know. We then parked the bikes and began to walk the rest of the way on foot. The sun rose as we walked up to a beautiful view of the valley. So just look at this panoramic view at the top of Mount Batur. The clouds eventually rolled in, and most people walked down from the mountain at that point. So many people hiked up. Apparently during pre-COVID, 1,000 people would come up a day. I'd say this is a lot less than that. But here's our guide. Naoman? Say hi. Say hi, Mom.
We are cooking eggs in hot steam and banana.
We're cooking eggs here.
You can see the eggs.
We're cooking eggs and banana in the steam of a volcano. That's pretty interesting.
But be careful, so hot.
So the smoke comes out because someone they blowing with fire. Because the steam will be connected with fire.
The steam connects with fire.
Yeah. See, if someone blowing, the smoke comes out. So
We hung around, we ate some breakfast, hoping against what the experts were saying for an even clearer view. And boy, were we rewarded. Right when the skies began to clear, incredibly, a whole troop of monkeys began flowing up to the top. Because everyone had left at that point, we were practically the only people there to witness. And then, a pack of dogs joined for a clearly unique experience. So we stayed up on the mountain for a long time, and luckily the sun came out. It's just incredible. We had this really awesome experience where a troop of monkeys came up, and feeding them, interacting with them, and then a bunch of dogs. The dog family came up, and the dogs and the monkeys were interacting, and we have these dogs now that are following us and I think protecting us from the monkeys because the monkeys will try to steal your stuff. It's such a cool thing to have waited this whole time and see this beauty. One of the things I find amazing is there's all these vendors that climb this every day, and you can see young and old selling food, water, beer, even bracelets at the top of the mountain. We got a couple bracelets, so I just can't believe it. Finally, it was time to start walking back down the mountain. Wow. So we completed our trek. This area is beautiful. The lake was beautiful, the hot springs. We got really lucky up top. It was just, nobody was there. Everybody had left thinking the weather was over with, and we had that whole experience with the monkeys. So it was just awesome. We're now gonna drive on our way back. We might stop at some cafe overlooking the whole valley here, but we should be back in Ubud probably in about an hour and a half or so. How'd you do?
Barely made it.
Mount Batur was so worth it. What an incredible trip. Sometimes the curveballs that get thrown at you, like bad weather, can lead to an even better experience full of hot springs, monkeys, and a pack of dogs.